Good evening to all of you. Good evening to all of you. So hope that everyone is waiting for to get the opportunity in Infosys. So definitely we have the only 4 days time in front of you to crack the Infosys online test. So first of all, I am Durga Naresh, Eluguri, one of the directors of iCare Academy. So in this video, we are going to explain what are the different sections, what type of questions. So recently they asked in Infosys. So for example, if you have to take the Infosys, total 7 sections are there. Hope some of you have some idea about this particular section. Reasoning ability test. So 15 questions, 25 minutes. So in the reasoning ability, mainly you can focus on data interpretation. So that may be the bar graph related or pie chart related questions, line graph, tabular data. So these questions definitely it may ask in Infosys the data sufficiency. So in this data sufficiency, that may be related to the blood relations, that may be related to the seating arrangement, or that may be related to time and work or directions. So from any topic, there is a chance to ask the questions from data sufficiency. 5 questions guarantee, and syllogism and seating arrangement. So from these both the topics, 5 questions, but total 15 questions are there. So for example, if you have to take some questions like all strong or weak, then which of the conclusion is not possible? So remember, in this particular question, if you have to go with all strong or weak means which conclusion is not possible. So which conclusion is not follows. So indirectly you have to give which one is follows or which one is true. But they're asking that which one is not follows. So all strong are. So if you have to solve these problems by using Venn diagrams, so these are the strong and this is a weak. So strong is a smaller number compared to the weak. So whenever all strong or weak, some weak are strong, some weak are strong. So among these options, second one, some weak are strong, it is a true. And all weak are strong, possible? Yes. Some weak are not strong. Yes. If some weak are strong, the remaining weak are not strong. So which one is not possible exactly? No weak is a strong. So that is the option for the given question. So please read the statement recently. 2 months back, they given this question, especially in the reasoning ability section. No weak is the strong. If you have to go with the one more question from the data sufficiency, how many children does Mohit have? Followed by two statements given. So Hena is only the daughter of Charu, who is the wife of Mohit. Second statement, Hena has no brothers. So whenever they give the statement, which statement are statements alone is sufficient to get the answer. So if you have to go with the statement one, Hena as the only daughter of Charu and Charu is the wife of Mohit. So definitely Hena is also the daughter of Mohit. But we don't know from the statement one whether Hena having the brothers or not, we don't know. So from that statement one alone is not sufficient. But if you have to go with the statement two, Hena has no brothers. With only statement two, we can't decide whether Hena is the only daughter or not. So statement two alone is also not sufficient. But if you combine both the statements, statement one and statement two together, Hena is the only daughter. There are no other females, and Hena has no brothers. Means that Hena is the only child for Charu and Mohit. That can be say from single statement or both the statements. Both 1 and 2 together is sufficient. Option C is the correct answer. Hope all of you followed. Next one. One more sample question from reasoning ability. Again, the same logical deduction or syllogism. All soil are alluvial and all alluvial are sand. Simple question actually, because both the statements starts with all. So whenever all soil are alluvial, so like this you have to take the Venn diagram. So all soil are alluvial, and second statement is all alluvial are sand. So which one is a smaller number, which one is a subset, which one is a superset, that is the most important thing you have to focus. So if you have to say all soil are alluvial, definitely, as you know, some alluvial are soil. All alluvial are sand means some sand are alluvial. So here soil is a subset of both alluvial and sand. According to this Venn diagram, which conclusion is follows? Conclusion one. Some alluvial are soil. Yes, some alluvial are soil. It's true. Second one, all soil are sand. All soil are sand. Yes, soil is a smaller number, subset of the sand also. So definitely all soil should be the sand. So conclusion 1 follows and conclusion 2 also follows. So what is the answer here? Both the conclusions 1 and 2 follows. Clear? So Infosys is one of the easiest way to crack the online test, because if you crack the online test, definitely there are more chances to crack the interview process also. So there are no 3 rounds or 4 rounds. We have the only 2 rounds, especially for Infosys. And one more advantage in online test, there is no coding particularly. We have the only 5 questions from the pseudo code. We will discuss later. So one more question. If you have to take an example, in which direction is Amab facing? So followed by the two statements. So these are some sample questions related to reasoning ability. So the question is the Amab facing in which direction? We don't need Amab's friend. So statement one directly nowhere related to the given question. Second one, it is the evening and his shadow lies to his left. So whenever in the evening it related to the shadow problems, we can identify in which direction he is facing. So that can be say only from the second statement. So statement one directly nowhere related, but statement two definitely depends on the shadow. We can identify in which direction above facing. So statement 2 alone is sufficient. Option A is the correct. So these are some sample questions related to the reasoning ability. So we can focus particularly this particular section in another video. And the second section is technical ability test. So don't think that sir, technical ability means C programming or Java or whatever. Technical ability test section contains the mathematical ability questions. In our point of view, quantitative ability. The important topics like percentages, permutations and combinations. So in percentages, you have to focus the comparison between the quantities and successive percentages whenever they given, how to convert it into a single equivalent percentage and percentage change. These are some three important models we have to focus in percentages, permutations. Maximum, they may give the letters related problems or sometimes ranking related problems. Probability, time and distance. Try to focus both problems and trains and races and games also. So time and work, important topic, profit and loss, one question guarantee, especially in this particular section. So ages, number theory. With number theory, including LCM and GCD, some sample questions like the greatest number of 4 digits which is divisible by 25, 35, 20 and 45. Remember, the easiest thing, especially in the Infosys online test pattern, they give 10 questions and the time limit should be 35 minutes. So on our average, the time limit should be 3.5 minutes. Using any one of the method, for example, if you have to take LCM by using factorization method or by using the division method, 3 minutes is up to the maximum extent it is enough to get the answers. So no doubt at all from your side, try to utilize the given time for each and every section. So that's enough to crack the particular section. So here, whenever they mention the word, the differentiation between, some of the students may ask in chat box, sir, whether you have to go with LCM or GCD for this example. So whenever in the particular question, if they mention the word divisible by, you have to go with the concept of LCM. If they mention the word divides, you can go with the concept of GCD or HCF. Clear? So if you have to take 25, 35, 20 and 45, LCM, so 25, 35, 20 and 45. So you have to go with a common multiple 5, 5 5 jar, 5 7 jar, 5 4 jar and 5 9 jar 45. So any possibility? No. So directly you can multiply all the factors, 5 into 5 into 7 into 4 into 9. So just you have to calculate it. 5 5 jar 25, 25 4 jar 100 and 7 into 9 63. So 63 into 100, 6300. Do the smart work for the calculation part. Don't depend on the calculator. So once again, I can take 5 into 5 into 4 100 into 7 into 9 63. 63 into 100, 6300. That is the answer. So remember, that is a 4-digit number directly. So which is the greatest number of 4-digit? So definitely 6300 is the greatest number, which is exactly divisible by 25, 35, 20 and 45. So what is the another number which is exactly divisible by 25, 35, 20 and 45? So if 6300, the next number should be 12,600. Next number should be 18,900. All the multiples of 6,300 should be divisible by the given numbers 25, 35, 20 and 45. So simple concept. In this particular LCM and GCD, you can focus whenever they give LCM and GCD. If they give one number, how do you find the second number? So LCM into GCD is equal to A into B. You can take the product of two numbers is always equal to the product of their LCM and GCD. Important formula, especially for infosys. Got it? This is a recent question only. Find the percentage, whether it is increase or decrease, in the volume of the cone if its radius is increased by 10 percentage and height is reduced by 20 percentage. So please respond in the chat box. What is the volume of the cone? Sorry? GCD full form, greatest common divisor or highest common factor, both are same. So if you have to take a volume of the cone, the formula should be good. Some of you responded 1 by 3 pi r square h. So initially we don't know what is the volume of cone. Let us say r is the radius and h is the height. Directly 1 by 3 pi r square h. New volume is equivalent to 1 by 3 pi. R should be how much? The radius is increasing, so definitely it should be 110% by default. R is 100%. If it is increasing by 10%, the new radius should be 110% of r square, and the height is reducing by 20%, means height is 100%. If it is reducing by 20%, the remaining 80% is the left. Got it? So this is a new volume, sorry, new height and a new radius. So if you have to calculate 1 by 3 pi 110%, so 110% means 110 by 100. So 110 by 100 means 1.1. Is it okay to everyone? So 1.1 r square into 0.80 h. So 1 by 3 into pi 1.1 square, nothing but 1.21. 11 square is 121 into r square into 0.80 h. So among that 1.21 into 0.80, how much? 0.968. 1 by 3 pi r square h. So percentage change, how can you find the percentage change, increasing or decreasing? Yes. So the difference between both of them, 1 by 3 pi r square h minus 0.968. So 0.032 into 100 by, what is the initial value? 1. Nothing but 3.2 percentage decreasing. Understood all of you? So please once again, 1 by 3 pi r square h is the formula. I want to take in our point of view. Some of you responded in chat box. Sir, can you explain once again? Don't confuse. I want to take R is 100, H is something like 200. Okay. So 1 by 3 pi r square h means it is better to take a smaller numbers to get the calculation should be easier. 10 and 20. So 1 by 3 pi 10 square is 100 r square into h is 20. So 20 into 100, 2000 by 3 pi. That is the initial volume of the cone. Pi nothing but 22 by 7. Don't worry. If you have to take the new volume, the radius should be increasing by 20%. So initially the radius is 10. If it is reducing by 20%, 20 percentage of 10, nothing but 10 plus 2, 12 is the new radius. Yes, so increasing by 10 percentage means only one, it should be equivalent to 11. And the new height is initially 20, it is decreasing by 20 percentage of the number 20. So 20 minus 4, so 16. Same formula, 1 by 3 into pi r square. R is how much? 11. 121. 11 square 121 into h is 16. So 1 by 3 into pi 121 into 16. So go with your own calculation, no problem. 16 12 here, like that. So whatever the method, you can go, no problem at all. Clear? So 1936 divided by 3 pi, new value. Need more patience while solving the problems related to the mathematical ability, especially. Percentage change formula is new value minus old value into 100 by the old value, comparison value. So if you have to subtract 1936 by 3 minus 2000 by 3. So how much? 1936 by 3 minus 2000 by 3. How much? It should be 64 into 100 divided by the initial value 2000 by 3. By 3 means that can be moved to the numerator. So 64 3 are 192,000 by 2000. So do it fast, ma. Clear? Yeah, 64 by 3. Here into 3. So automatically 90,012 by 6,000, 3.2. So that is a minus reducing. Now is it okay to everyone? Yes. Good. Sheikh Sahil. One more important model. This is the numbers related. you can implement the board mass rule. So the schedule for these upcoming 3 days: tomorrow at 5 to 6:30 the verbal ability, and 6:30 to 8 o'clock the aptitude paper wise discussion, not the section wise, paper wise discussion. So everyone should give your presence for the upcoming 3 days. Very, very important sessions. Hope that if you really utilize this particular 9 hours of the sections, there are more chances to crack it. So 19 into 21. Into means minus. Into means minus. So 19 minus 21 plus 7. Plus means what? Plus means into. Into 7 divided by. So divided by means plus 3 minus 11. Minus means plus 11. So first of all, you have to go with divided by, sorry, divided by means plus. So division means plus actually, yeah. So here divided by means plus means divided by ma. Plus means divided by. Minus means plus. Okay. Into means minus. Into means minus. Divided by means into. Last one. Minus means plus. So first of all, you have to give the preference for the division. 21 by 7. 3 into 3 plus 11. 19 minus 9 plus 11. So 19 minus 9, 10 plus 11. 21 is the answer. So you have to give the preference for division, multiplication, addition, and subtraction. So here, once again, please note the question mark. Plus means division. So both the symbols looks like same. That's why there is some get confusion. So plus means division. Minus means plus. Into means minus. Division means into. Okay. So according to that, you can solve this example. No problem at all. So these are some different types of questions. There is a chance to ask, especially in technical ability. The next section should be verbal ability. You have to focus important concepts like the reading comprehension, sentence correction, sentence completion, parajumbles, spotting errors, fill in the blanks, etc. So in this particular section, they may give 20 questions, but you can solve within 20 minutes. So compared with the quant, for verbal ability, the time should be almost 1 minute per question. But no need to use any pen and paper to get the calculation like mathematical related. So directly can see the question and answer it. So that could be one more advantage. And pseudocode 5 questions in upcoming class day after tomorrow Saturday. You have the session on pseudocode also. Numerical puzzle test. 4 questions, 10 minutes. So these numerical puzzle test questions looks like all are grid related. So those grid like these are the number related puzzles. So if you observe it, may I know the answer from your side, at least anyone? So almost 280 members watching the video. Anyone? One. What is the logic? Just you can add good. Almost more than 20 members responded. So just you have to add the numbers 6 plus 5, 11, 11 plus 5, 16, 16 plus 9, 25 is in the middle square. 5 plus 6, 11, 11 plus 9, 20, 20 plus 3, 23. Same logic you can apply to find the number comes in place of the question mark. 9 plus 7, 16, 16 plus 3, 19, 19 plus 2, 21 is the correct answer. Good. Clear? Next one. This is one more number puzzle test. Please note it down. Most important. Clear? So if you observe clearly, left side and right side the numbers. 6 7 are 42. Please listen. 6 into 7. 6 7 are 42. 42 plus 8 50. 50 plus 4 54. So once again the logic should be 6 into 7 42. Right side and left side numbers multiplication plus top and bottom the numbers 8 plus 4 12. So 40 to 12 54. 40 to 12 54. Second one 8 4 there 32. plus top and bottom the numbers sum should be 12 plus 7, 19. So 32 plus 19 is 51. Yes, that is the in middle one. So can I get the answer from your side? 9 5 are 45 plus 14 plus 9, 23. 45 plus 23. How much? 68. Good. One more. 3 4 25. Some images looks like blur. Try to understand. One 7 question mark. 3 square plus 4 square. 9 plus 16, 25. 2 square is 4. 5 square is 25. 4 plus 25 is 29. And 1 square plus 7 square. 1 square is 1. 7 square is 49. 49 plus 1. 50 is the answer. Okay. So hope that everyone utilizing this session. Is it helpful to you? So these are the recent models. Don't be waste your time, especially for your batch. This is a wonderful opportunity in photo, and this year Infosys having a good requirement. So try to utilize the opportunity. Next, grid ma 3 by 3 grid. 4, 3, 5, 5, 12, 13, 8, question mark 17. The major problem, especially to crack the Infosys exam, not only the subject, but you have to use your common sense. Sometimes they give the less number of questions, more amount of time. There are more chances to get the answers by using the traditional method or shortcut method or whatever. So tomorrow in the same iCare Academy YouTube channel, you may access the class videos directly, live stream at 5 o'clock, not 6 o'clock. Today will be the only the sample how to crack the Infosys online test. But tomorrow should be tomorrow, day after tomorrow, and Sunday, 5 to 8. So first day verbal and aptitude, second day pseudocode and aptitude, and third day completely aptitude. So 4 plus 5, 9. 9 minus 1 is 8. First row, 4 plus 5, 9. 9 minus 1 is 8. Second one, 3 plus 12, 15. 15 minus 1, 14. 5 plus 13, 18. 18 minus 1 is 17. Looks like difficulty one, but the logic should be simple. Got it? So these are some sample questions, especially in the number file test. in English grammar, spotting errors, fill in the blanks, analogy, odd one out, most important one. But while writing this particular section, essay writing, you have to follow the instructions given by our training team and what exactly the topics, the major topics related to AI, especially in this particular section, the Infosys people may focus on how AI influence the society. So these type of questions all are related to AI. And nowadays, many of the articles said that AI replaces the persons or AI is a job replacement like that. So these are the different recent essay topics. Try to focus. Sometimes you have to prepare like if you know the topic name, if you know the content, in what way you have to write it. Whenever you don't know the content, in what way. So those are the instructions we will give definitely. Don't worry, but please follow accordingly. So upcoming classes we will discuss one by one. Don't worry. So like some examples related to we have the different questions. No, almost we have the 1,000+ database, and apart from this, already you may get the online test conducted by our Instax team. Try to write the exam also, so that you can having more chances to crack it. So any doubt? So thank you all. So this is one of the best opportunity for you guys. But remember, from tomorrow onwards, the session should be from 5 to 8, 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. Two subjects. We can cover two sections indirectly. So like that, in these 3 days, we have to focus almost 9 hours for the training part. Okay. In the same channel, if you are not receiving the link, better to go with the channel directly. Automatically, you may access the live stream video. Otherwise, sharp 5 o'clock, you may receive the link. Got it? So please be ready, ma. So thank you all.